Message received at 7:22 p.m. February 10 from 89119.
Yeah, Pete. My name is Jim. There ain't no fucking reason for me to be calling you, but I found your videos online. I work for Metro Railroad, and I paint cars, and I had an accident with my car, so I figured I'm going to paint it, but I haven't used base coat. And I've seen these videos you got, and I'm going to tell you, you are a true hero. I think you're great. I thought it was a spoof, the first one I watched, then I realized how much you know. You are doing a great, you should have a major TV show. I see you got one on some cable channel. I'll have to find it. But I truly enjoy these videos. And I had my own business at one time, and you're absolutely right. People just want everything for free. Just a great American. A great American. And I know people may call when they got a complaint, but you, my friend, are a great American, and I love the work you do. As a matter of fact, I sat for Friday for 3 hours watching your videos, and I'm doing it tonight. I figured I'd just give you a call. I know you're busy. Have a great week. Bye.
End of message.
How y'all doing out there? This is Pete, my friend Pete, your friend Pete. We got a visitor over here, and his name is Nate. Is that right? Yep. And he's from Minnesota. We had a couple boys from Wisconsin come over here from Wisconsin. I guess they lived in Minnesota. I don't know. But anyway, Nate's a plumber. He's a turd chaser. Can I say that, Nate? Can I say turd chaser? Turd. That's what they say in the Navy, dude. If you're a welder or a plumber, you're a turd chaser. Okay. So Nate's a plumber from Minnesota. He just got back from New Orleans. He said New Orleans kind of sucked, right? And why am I repeating everything? Why am I telling you what Nate said? Let's see what Nate says. What's up, Nate? Where are you from, bud?
Austin, Minnesota.
Austin? Did you say Austin, like Austin, Texas?
Yep.
So that goes to show you there's there's towns of all kinds of names, the same name all over the United States. So when you tell people you're from Austin, do they say Texas all the time? Well, I guess not being up there in Yankee Town.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Not a Yankee.
Well, you're not a Yankee, but you're in that part of the country. So are you a redneck then, or would you be a hillbilly redneck, city boy, or? You're just a guy named Nate that's a plumber. So what do you do, Nate? What's going on in Minnesota? You got a good guy's shirt and I guess a good guy's hat. Is that a good guy's hat you're wearing? Or is that another? Okay. So you're a street rodder guy. What do you got, Nate? What's going on, bud?
I've got a 67 Le Mans.
Okay, hold on. A Le Mans, is that like a race car or something?
No, it's GTO basically.
Okay, it's a Pontiac.
Pontiac Le Mans.
So we're not talking like road race Le Mans type, you know, GT 500 race car. Okay, but I just want to make sure everybody's on the same page.
I have a 72 Maverick Grabber.
A Maverick?
Grabber.
A Grabber? Now that's worth a little money, isn't it, Nate? Is that a V8 or a V6? A straight 6?
V8.
Okay, my first car was a 1970 Maverick 6-cylinder. So what do you think of your Grabber, bud? Is it a show car? Or
No.
is it a rust bucket, being in Minnesota?
Yeah, there's some rust.
Are the cars rusted in Minnesota, Nate?
Majority of them, the older ones, if you're trying to find parts, good pump.
There you go.
Most of them are going to be rotted out.
So on your Pontiac Le Mans, would you verify that as a low ball man's GTO?
Pretty much, yeah.
Now you said something about that Le Mans that was pretty unique. It had a overhead cam 6-cylinder engine in it.
Yeah, it's actually a 67 Sprint.
Now, would it be worth more money if you factory originalized it?
I do have an overhead cam. 6 more.
So you do have the original engine.
Not the original, I have one.
But right now you're tinker toying with the idea, because, you know,
That's
do you got a tinker toy shop over there in your garage? Is that what you are, a tinker toy guy?
pretty much.
Work on it for a week and then put it on the burner for 6 months.
Go back out. But then I have so many of them that...
Right, okay, so we got the Grabber, we got the Le Mans, what else, Nate?
My 83 Chevy pickup, that's the one that's...
Got an 83 Chevy, which is basically like the piece of shit domino effect I'm working on here.
Yep.
Except it's got square headlights and squared off fenders instead of round.
Yep. That one, I'm in the middle of building a motor for that one.
V8.
Yep, 454.
A big block.
Yeah.
Is that a 4x4, Nate?
Nope.
Are you a 4x4 guy?
Nope.
Okay. It's just a standard.
Just
Now,
do
what is that?
Drop her down.
Is that like, you got any cars that were hand-me-downs from family members?
Well, that 67, how I acquired that is my dad bought it in 1970 when he was just fresh out of high school. He sold it to my uncle in like 73, 74.
So that's a family relic you'll never get rid of.
No, that
And you're married.
Yep.
And you're going to have kids.
Maybe.
So you might hand that down to your kid.
Yep.
If they still sell gasoline at that time.
Yep.
Might be electric then. And all these antique cars will be in the scrap iron pile.
Yeah.
So is it a rust out?
Or there'll be desks.
Yeah, then there'll be desks. See, you can always drive your desk every day. That's why I say I own a 58 to 6.
I like this idea.
Bring it on down. We'll make a desk for you out of it. Then you don't have to do nothing with it. But you got to have a big room to put it, dude. So you sound like you live in a pretty big place, having all these cars and toys and knickknacks. What, you got a big giant barn or something you work out of? Nate?
No, my dad's got a farm outside of Rochester, Minnesota.
So you live out in the country then. You don't really live
He
in
does.
Milwaukee, Minnesota. Is Milwaukee in Minnesota?
Milwaukee's in Wisconsin.
Oh. So where is Back to the 50s at?
That's in St. Paul, Minnesota. It's about roughly 45 minutes.
And they have good guys there too?
There's good guys mixed in. It's not a good guys.
Right, right. But they have a good guy show in
Minnesota, no.
So where do you go to that one at? Milwaukee?
Des Moines, Iowa, Kansas.
So you're a traveler guy.
Well,
How old are you, Nate?
31.
31 years old. You got all these cars and you got all this time on your hands. And turd chasing's treating you good. Am I right?
Some days.
So what do you think about YouTube, bud?
A lot of drama.
Yeah. And we're not talking about my YouTube channel, just
Well,
YouTube.
I'm just YouTube in general. Just seems
What
like there's-
drags you to watch YouTube? That's what I'm trying to figure out here. What I ask everybody that has been coming over to my shop. I'm saying, why do you watch YouTube versus cable TV, for instance?
Well, I enjoy it. When I watch cable, I watch Discovery, History, anything learning.
Right.
I like to learn.
So you basically get on YouTube to watch learning, or you get on there to watch drama, soap opera shit.
I skip the soap opera.
Okay, so you actually skip my friend Pete's videos and don't even watch them.
No, I watch them, but if there's, a lot of.
So you don't like cussing and hollering and getting loud then? You more
I kind of giggle at it.
right, but you more like the technical self-help. I want to weld this and I don't know how to bend this, and how can I put the Bondo on that to stick there, and that type of stuff. Okay, so you're a technical guy that's really out there to learn.
Yep.
Has my friend Pete showed you anything in life? What have you learned, bud, from watching my friend Pete's videos?
I don't think I could pinpoint one specific thing.
Yeah, I got a lot of videos,
There's been
dude.
quite a few little, things that I've been doing that I'll go on and watch a video and it's like, oh, well, stop doing it my way and maybe try it this way.
But not just my friend Pete. We're talking there's a guy named James Freddy out there in Tucson, Arizona.
And everything that he uses.
Right,
you use.
exactly.
That's the other thing that I watch.
So basically what YouTube shows you is different ways that people do stuff where you can take that knowledge and maybe use James Freddy's idea and my friend Pete's idea, throw it together and make your own idea. There you go, dude.
That's what I do.
And there's a lot of other people on there. I just threw James Freddy out there because he is a very good guy and I've actually met him in person. If you're ever out in Tucson, Arizona, look him up.
Probably head that way next.
Have you ever met anybody else on YouTube? I'm the only guy that you ever stopped. Now why did you want to stop over here knowing that I would be here? What made you think, well, he'll be there?
Well, every video you
Because
work
I work
every
on
weekend, and
yeah. Do I look like I do on YouTube?
do you look like you work a lot on
No, do I look like the same as I do on YouTube? Do I look the same? Well, Nate, you got your wife waiting outside. She's too shy to come in. We wanted to get her on film, bud. You know, she's over there playing on the phone. Does she play on the phone a lot? iPhone? Facebook?
When she wants
You got
to.
Facebook, Nate?
No.
No Facebook? You don't play Xbox? You don't do none of that shit. You don't even have an iPhone. Good for you, dude. Nate, take it easy, bud, and we'll see you later, dude.
Thanks.
Okay, just one more guy, one more person out there, one more YouTube viewer that says, yes, I do watch YouTube, and yes, I do learn. If anybody's watching this and plans on making YouTube videos, make DIY videos, because those are the ones that people like to watch. Take it easy, we'll see you later. My friend Pete, your friend Pete, I gotta get back to work.
Adios, amigos.